Welcome back, everyone, to the Constantly Calibrating and Glitch Feeds PAX 2015 coverage. I'm here with Constantine. We're talking about Dreadnought today.
Yeah, hi. Good to have you here.
Yeah. So why don't you tell us a little bit about Dreadnought for maybe if some of our fans don't know exactly what it is, what it's about?
Well, Dreadnought is, let's say, a slow-paced space combat game.
Okay.
It's about big starships, big spaceships, big in terms of really big, several hundred of meters. I'm talking metric because I'm from Germany.
That's okay.
And it's very tactical due to its speed, which is, as I said, very slow. These ships are armed in very different ways. Like some of them are heavily armored and have huge weapon batteries and are very slowly moving. Others are slightly faster, do still a lot of damage, but they cannot take that much damage. You have sniper classes, all this.
Sure.
And in the end, it's a competitive multiplayer game. What we are showing here is 5 versus 5 team deathmatch.
Great. So let's talk a little bit, I guess, maybe about some of the classes you can play. You said you can. It's a little bit of a class-based kind of ship system.
Yeah.
What do you have kind of to offer?
So the class the game is named after is the Dreadnought,
right,
which in turn is named after the old ship class, like the battleship from the I think late 19th century.
Yeah.
They are super heavy, really slow, clumsy to move around. They can take a shitload of damage, and they really deal a hell of damage to enemies.
Okay.
Then there is the sniper class, already mentioned. It's like the classic glass cannon. So you don't want to get hurt with this one, but you want to hurt someone else.
Right.
Which is very rewarding if it works.
Right.
Then there is like the medium assault class, which is a bit of jack of all trades. So it's moving around quite fast. It is not too heavily armored though. It has a terrible plasma battering ram. So if you hit someone with this thing, well, someone is obviously dead.
Yeah.
Then there is the support class, which is the classical healer on the field. It can heal ships via energy rays. It can also deal damage to enemies with the same ray. And then there is, last but not least, my personal favorite. It's the scout class, which is like the small, agile vessel.
A little bit faster.
With which you want to get close into an enemy,
right,
just shoot whatever you have, and then get away.
That's very cool. So it seems like you have something to offer really everyone. It's almost of a traditional FPS kind of shooter, but in a totally different world of space combat.
And truth is that the 5 classes we show here are only the 5 classes we show here. So we have 10 more, which are internally already being tested heavily, which makes for 15 classes. These classes are going to be customizable. You can change abilities. You can. Oh my God! I'm missing words. It's really. I'm really tired. You got a progression model. Your crew can progress. So there is a lot to change and to modify on your ships.
Sure. Great. Let's talk about a little bit about the development of Dreadnought. Where is it at? Where are we looking to be? When is the release kind of targeted? Where's that kind of frame at?
We are currently heading towards friends and family.
Okay.
Not quite there yet, but it's close. Afterwards, obviously, closed beta, open beta. But there are no actual concrete dates.
Sure.
So it's going to be 2015.
2015, though.
Yeah.
Definitely shooting for this year.
Well,
hopefully.
Yes, definitely.
Okay, I can take that.
Well, yeah, we absolutely try to hit 2015.
2015.
That's it.
PC, looking just for?
Yeah, PC. We are able to run on console, actually, but we are currently fully focusing on PC.
Absolutely. Makes sense.
Yeah.
It's a good thing to start with, obviously.
Yeah. Though we have controller controls.
So it does support the gamepad?
Yeah.
Okay, very cool. So what else about Dreadnought, I guess, is sets it apart? What's kind of, the big driving factor for fans for Dreadnought?
I think it's many tiny things, besides the big things, which are the ships. It's like the fiction behind. There is a whole world being developed for this game. And so there is also going to be like a campaign mode where this can be like experienced. It is free to play and not pay to win, which is like a big difference.
Huge.
And it's just looking at all these people, I think the biggest difference is that it's actually fun to play.
Yeah.
That's a pre-alpha.
I've heard a lot of amazing things coming out of Dreadnought's booth, so it's been good to see. The fans definitely appreciate the game.
Yeah, every day again, like since Friday, we're kind of embarrassed from feedback.
Oh yeah, that's fantastic. Let's talk a little bit about the story then, because you said it's got a very compelling kind of backstory and story.
Yeah.
Where's kind of set the tone for Dreadnought for us?
Well, I cannot tell too much about this yet.
Sure.
It is obviously set in the kind of medium to far future. There are several factions in the game. These are obviously in like kind of a war state. I don't want to spoil too much, to be honest.
That's totally understandable. I completely understand. So near future.
Basically, I didn't say anything with these few sentences, so I'll leave it as it is.
Definitely. So still being worked on, still being kind of...
Yeah, it is actually pretty far. It's just...
Don't want to talk about it just yet.
Yeah.
Totally understandable. I totally get behind that.
Yeah.
So is there anything else you want to touch on development or anything on the game itself? You can be good. It's all right too.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. Thank you for saying this. What I can say is players should sign on playdreadnought.com, I think it is, where you can get information about when the open beta is going to start. So this is like the spot to look for information. Okay,
it's playdreadnought.com?
Yeah.
All right, you can check it out there. We have been, it's been fantastic to talk with you. I really appreciate all the time you guys have spent on the game, and it looks like it's paying off for you guys.
Yeah,
that's
thanks
great.
for coming here.
Absolutely. Thanks so much. This is Troy signing off from PAX 2015.
Plasma battering ram.